What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here at Winter NAMM 2017 with Mason from Vertex Effects. Mason, this is a big show for you. Is this the first time that Vertex is showing at NAMM?
First time ever Vertex has been at NAMM.
And you came out of the gate with a fully loaded board, man.
We did. Try to make it look respectable this year.
So you got a lot going on. You just started shipping the steel string clean, which sounds phenomenal, but you got some prototypes on there. You got some other new goodies on there. Tell us a little bit about what is new and exciting that you're almost certain is going to come out in 2017.
Right, almost certain. So just to the right of the steel string on the board, if you're facing it, is the Thelma prototype, and Thelma is kind of one of my favorite guitar tones, and it's trying to emulate is Scott Henderson's Torn Down House album tone. And I talked to Scott about what that was, and he said that was a Voodoo 1 into a Maxon OD9, which is kind of a Tube Screamery thing, into a Dumble modded Bandmaster. And so I tried to kind of take apart those three elements, allow players to reverse those order in any way that they wanted, so they could to the Bandmaster circuit in front, they could put the Tube Screamer anywhere they wanted, or the Voodoo Ones thing, and they could blend them in parallel in any combination. So that's what this does. It has that tone for sure. Great kind of bluesy, kind of legato thing that it can do. Has nice compression, mid-range, but you can dial in how much of that Tube Screamer essence you want. The next one is the Ultraphonics, which is based on the Overdrive Special tone, and we had two different Overdrive Specials, one from the late 70s and one from the 80s, that we used to voice this thing against and through a Fender Clean Amp. It's really right there. The next one is the TDrive, and that's based on a Trainwreck style circuit at Liverpool. And we also had access to one of those and just used that to voice it, and it's got that great cleanup that Trainwrecks are known for, and when you bring it up, it sounds like the amp is going to explode, sort of like Marshall on the Brink.
That's the one I'm excited for. I know you've been working on that one for a while, too.
Yeah, and then dynamic distortion, of course, people know that one. And then the last one on there that's kind of new and prototypey is called the 5E Lux. And when I was doing the research on the Ultraphonics, I was finding that a lot of the tones that people thought were Dumbles were actually Tweed Deluxes that were just cranked to the max. And Larry Carlton had told me that, when everybody thought that Kid Charlemagne and all these Steely Dan records were Dumbles, they were actually his Tweed Deluxe that was just cranked. And when he got rid of his Tweed Deluxe, he was doing this session with Donald Fagen, and he shows up with a Dumble, and Donald Fagen said, well, where's the Tweed amp? That was kind of like what people recognized as his tone, so I kind of took a stab at doing that same thing, where it's just like the exploding speaker Tweed Deluxe thing.
All right.
So
you're really coming out of the gate, man.
Yeah.
I think everything looks good. So far, we've been hearing it just standing around. Everything sounds great. I know I'm excited. That TDrive, as soon as that thing's ready, that's going to be my jam right now. And you all know how I felt about the dynamic distortion. Still have dreams about that pedal. Anyway, so that's what's new from Vertex. Mason, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
And until next time, I'm Sean Pierce Johnson. I wish you all great tone and happy stomping. Cheers.